On YouTube, like, hello.
Yes, sir. On YouTube, it's not running.
Now is it visible to you?
No, sir. The screen is visible. But on YouTube, your video is not visible, sir. Live.
Now go to the
Now
live
it's
feed,
visible, sir.
right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes. Okay. Let's do क्लैरिटी बताना कैसी है क्लैरिटी
Hi, sir. ठीक. It's good, sir.
विजिबल है
1 second, sir. Let me increase the resolution on YouTube.
highest is 720 I think it's on Zoom ना
Highest is 720. It's visible, sir. It's good, sir.
visible right okay let's start सबसे पहली चीज जो हम रिवाइज करने जा रहे हैं वो है नंबर सिस्टम ठीक है नंबर सिस्टम में ना बहुत सारे वैरायटी के
Sir,
नंबर्स
1 second, sir. I will on your video on my YouTube, sir. 1 second.
कोई यूट्यूब वाला ऑफ कर लो इधर ही फोकस करो Zoom पे
No, sir. I'll just keep it on, sir. If anything goes wrong, it will be helpful. Hmm. Yes, sir.
तो अभी सबसे पहले जो हमें पढ़ना है वो है नंबर सिस्टम ठीक है नंबर सिस्टम क्या है मतलब नंबर सिस्टम में हमें वैरायटीज ऑफ नंबर के बारे में पता होना चाहिए नंबर्स क्या क्या है तो क्विक रिकैप करते हैं सबसे ऊपर जो हाईएस्ट ऊपर सबसे ऊपर आती है हायरार्की में वो है कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर ठीक है
Yes, sir.
सॉरी ठीक है इसके अंदर आती है रियल नंबर दूसरी आती है इमेजिनरी नंबर ठीक है जैसे कभी क्वेश्चन आपको ऑप्शंस पे दे सकते हैं कि √3 किस टाइप का नंबर है तो आपको पता होना चाहिए कि क्या है इमेजिनरी नंबर है जैसे रूट के अंदर कोई से भी नेगेटिव वैल्यू रूट के अंदर कोई से भी नेगेटिव वैल्यू वो सारी की सारी इमेजिनरी नंबर में जाएंगी इसके अलावा जितनी भी
Yes, sir.
नंबर जिनको आप नंबर लाइन पे रिप्रेजेंट कर सकते हैं -∞ से लेकर +∞ तक चाहे वो -5 हो या -5.5 हो या सॉरी या लाइक -4.5 हो या फिर आपके
Yes, sir.
पास लाइक 0 हो या 3/2 हो या लाइक 1.27 सॉरी 1.575757 इस तरह से रिपीटेशन वाले नंबर हो किस तरह के भी नंबर हो आपके इरेशनल नंबर हो √2 वैल्यू हो है ना रैशनल हो इरेशनल हो नेचुरल नंबर हो होल नंबर हो इंटीजर हो किस टाइप के भी नंबर हो सब के सब किस कैटेगरी के अंदर आते हैं रियल नंबर के अंदर ठीक है रियल नंबर में दो वैरायटीज होती है रियल नंबर के अंदर दो वैरायटीज होती हैं मतलब दो टाइप के नंबर है आपके पास एक है रैशनल नंबर ठीक है रैशनल नंबर दूसरा कौन सा है इरैशनल नंबर ठीक है रैशनल नंबर क्या है क्या है रैशनल नंबर मेरी आवाज आ रही है व्हाट इज रैशनल नंबर यस व्हाट इज रैशनल नंबर
Yes, sir. Rational numbers
व्हाट
are
इज
those numbers which can be represented in the form of P by Q.
तो इसके कुछ फीचर्स हैं एक तो पी बाई क्यू के फॉर्म में हो सकता है क्यू नॉट इक्वल टू 0 होने चाहिए है ना और पी और क्यू दोनों के दोनों इंटीजर्स हैं ठीक है पी एंड क्यू दोनों के
Sir,
दोनों
first
क्या है
comes complex numbers.
क्या
First comes complex number, and then we have
सबसे ऊपर कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर उसके नीचे आते हैं रियल नंबर और इमेजिनरी नंबर ठीक है
yes, sir.
रियल नंबर के इमेजिनरी नंबर यहाँ पे खत्म हो गया रूट के अंदर कोई सी भी नेगेटिव वैल्यू कोई इमेजिनरी नंबर है फिर दूसरी जो आती है वो रियल नंबर अभी मैंने बताया नेगेटिव इन्फिनिटी से लेके पॉजिटिव इन्फिनिटी तक जितने भी नंबर हैं सब के सब क्या है रियल नंबर है अब इनके दो पार्टीशन हो रहे हैं एक रियल नंबर एक रैशनल नंबर है एक इरेशनल नंबर है
Yes,
रैशनल
sir.
नंबर
Yes,
का
sir.
मतलब क्या है रैशनल नंबर का मतलब क्या पी बाई क्यू की फॉर्म में क्यू नॉट इक्वल टू 0 पी एंड क्यू इंटीजर्स है दोनों इसके कुछ और टर्मिनोलॉजी हैं, जैसे जितने भी टर्मिनेटिंग डेसिमल होंगे ना, जितने भी टर्मिनेटिंग डेसिमल, जैसे पी बाई क्यू का फॉर्म क्या है, ये मैं एग्जांपल दे रहा हूँ साथ साथ। जैसे 2/3 हो गया, 5/7 हो गया, इस तरह से जितने भी फ्रैक्शंस हो गए, या जितने भी नहीं भी हैं, जैसे 5 हो गया तो 5 के नीचे 1 तो होता है ना, पी बाई क्यू के फॉर्म में हो गया वो, ठीक है। टर्मिनेटिंग डेसिमल क्या हो गया, टर्मिनेटिंग डेसिमल जैसे वो जिसका कुछ नंबर के बाद वो टर्मिनेट कर रहा है। टर्मिनेटिंग का मतलब क्या, कोई चीज एंड कर रही है ना। जैसे मैंने 5.5 लिखा, तो ये 5.5 को भी आप पी बाई क्यू के फॉर्म में लिख सकते हैं ना। फिर आपका क्या हो जाएगा, कोई से भी टर्मिनेटिंग डेसिमल आप कोई सा भी ले लो, 1.5, 7, 8, 9, 3, 27 समथिंग, बस 27 पे आके खत्म हो गया, तो ये टर्मिनेट कर गया ना। जितने भी टर्मिनेट, जो भी नंबर टर्मिनेट कर रहा है वो क्या है आपका, रैशनल नंबर की कैटेगरी में आ रहा है। और एक और है इसमें नॉन टर्मिनेटिंग, मतलब जो खत्म नहीं हो रहा है, जो नंबर खत्म नहीं हो रहा है, बट रेकरिंग है, क्या है, रेकरिंग है। जो नंबर टर्मिनेट नहीं कर रहा है बट रेकरिंग है, ठीक है। रेकरिंग का मतलब क्या, रिपीट कर रहा है। जैसे एग्जांपल 1.272727, इस तरह से ये नंबर कभी एंड नहीं हो रहा है, लेकिन ये नंबर रिपीटिंग है। जो रिपीटिंग नंबर है और टर्मिनेट नहीं कर रहा, वो क्या है आपका, क्या है, वो भी रैशनल नंबर की कैटेगरी में आता है। इरैशनल नंबर की कैटेगरी में क्या आता है, जो भी रूट के अंदर परफेक्ट स्क्वायर नंबर नहीं है, है ना? रूट के अंदर परफेक्ट स्क्वायर नंबर नहीं है, जैसे √2 हो गया, √3 हो गया, √1.5 हो गया, √1.67 हो गया। रूट के अंदर से बाहर कोई सा भी परफेक्ट नंबर नहीं आ सकता, वो सब के सब क्या है, इरैशनल नंबर है। और इसको आप दूसरे तरीके से भी रिप्रेजेंट कर सकते हैं, मतलब जो रैशनल नंबर नहीं है वो इरैशनल नंबर है ऑटोमेटिकली, लेकिन आपको पता कैसे चलेगा कौन इरैशनल नंबर है कौन इरैशनल नंबर नहीं है। तो आपको ये आइडिया होना चाहिए, जिसको पी बाई क्यू के फॉर्म में कन्वर्ट कर सकते हैं वो रैशनल नंबर है, जिसको नहीं कन्वर्ट कर सकते वो इरैशनल नंबर है, ठीक। कुछ देखने का तरीका है, जैसे √2, √3, √4 लिखेंगे तो √4 को हम 2 लिख सकते हैं, तो वो रैशनल नंबर की कैटेगरी में आ जाएगा, ठीक है। जिनको हम नहीं लिख सकते हैं पी बाई क्यू के फॉर्म में, वो क्या है, इरैशनल नंबर, ठीक है। वो क्या है, इरैशनल नंबर। इरैशनल नंबर के इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट है, एक नॉन टर्मिनेटिंग, नॉन टर्मिनेटिंग एंड नॉन रिकरिंग। ना तो वो टर्मिनेट कर रहे हैं, ना तो वो रिपीट कर रहे हैं, है ना। ना तो वो टर्मिनेट कर रहे हैं, ना तो वो रिपीट कर रहे हैं। एग्जाम्पल के तौर पे देखते हैं, 1.10 100 10001 इस तरह से रिपीट। तो यहाँ पे नंबर रिपीट कर रहा है क्या, ये बताओ, पैटर्न बन रहा है क्या, ये वन वन, मतलब यहाँ पे होना चाहिए था 1.10 10 10 10 फिर रिपीटेशन बोल सकते थे, यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है, 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 4 0 इस तरह से नंबर बढ़ रहा है। क्या इसको क्या बोल सकते हैं क्या, हाँ, इसको रेकरिंग बोल सकते हैं, रिपीट, नंबर रिपीट हो रहा है। हम्म, नंबर रिपीट हो रहा है। यस, एम आई ऑडिबल, जस्ट अ सेकेंड, विल हार्डली टेक मिनट। ओके ओके, नाउ आई कैन सी। So real number is divided into two parts: rational number, irrational number. Okay. Now rational number will be divided. Just a second. I need to get my mobile phone so that. ठीक है. Like I am taking my phone with me so that I can see what your doubt is, so I can take up. Yes. Am I audible now? No, no. I'm just checking, like opening this thing in mobile phone so that I can see what you are saying. Otherwise, I will not get to know no, what you are saying. Okay. So rational number, right? So rational number now, like the way we distributed complex number into real number, imaginary number. Real number, like imaginary number cannot be further divided, but real number can be further divided. That is rational number, irrational number. Now irrational number cannot be further divided. We will have real number. Now rational number will be divided into different varieties of number. Now we are going to see how many types of rational number we have. Like obviously there's not types of rational number, but all the numbers that we have is within the rational numbers that we know. So inside the rational number we have integers. Inside the rational number we have natural number. Inside the rational number we have whole number. Inside the rational number we have fractions. Inside the rational number we have decimals. Okay. Inside the rational number we have prime number. Okay. Inside the rational number we have composite number. Inside the rational number we have even number, odd number, like that. Okay. So all these varieties of numbers are within the rational number. Now what these all are, I'm just explaining you in like quick time. So integers are nothing but 0 plus minus 1 plus minus 2 plus minus 3. It is like that. Okay. Natural number starts from 1, counting number 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. Whole number, like whole number, it starts from 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. Okay. So fractions, we have any numbers, like any number. So 1 over 2, 3 over 4, like, and then 7 over 5. So we can have varieties of fractions. We'll see. And like I will be discussing varieties of fractions also. We'll hold for now. Like fractions look like this. Decimals, what is decimal? 1.2, 3.5, 7.8888. It can be recurring also, right? Prime numbers, the number which has exactly two factors. Prime number is a number which has exactly two factors. Two factors, like 2 has exactly two factors, 1 and 2, right? 3 has exactly two factors, 1 and 3. 4 has a, sorry, 4 is not a prime number. 5 has exactly two factors, 1 and 5. Okay. So the least prime number that you have is 2, and 2 is the only even prime number that you have. Okay. The other prime numbers we have is 3. 3 is the least odd prime number. Even prime number is 2, least prime number is 2, but the least odd prime number is 3. Okay. Then we have composite number. Composite number is a number which has more than two factors. Composite numbers are the numbers which has more than two factors, like 4. 1, 2, and 4. 4, like 4 has a more than two factors. So it will come into the category of composite number. 6 is also a composite number, like 1, 2, 3, and 6, right? 1, 2, 3, and 6 are the factors of the 6. So this is also coming to the category of composite number. What is even and odd? A number which is like divided by 2, that will be even number. So the number which is not getting divided by 2 is odd number. So a number which ends with 0, 2, 4, 6, and 8 are even number. The number which not ends with 0, 2, 4, 6, 8 are odd number, like 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. These are the odd numbers. Okay. So what we have discussed, like prime number, composite number, even number, odd number. Okay. Now I want to discuss a little bit of fractions, and we'll also see how to convert the recurring decimal into like the fractions form with few of the examples. Obviously, we cannot discuss all, but as much as we can do, we'll do. Okay. So in fractions, we have like proper fraction. We have proper fraction. The other one is improper fraction. Okay. What we have? Improper fraction. When a number less than 1 is there, like if a number like in fraction it is written, when it is less than 1, it will be called as proper fraction. A number which is more than 1 will be called as improper fraction. Let's take some examples. Okay, let's say we have 4 upon 5. This number is proper fraction, and 5 upon 4 is a number greater than 1. It is called as improper fraction. We can convert improper fraction into mixed fraction. Okay, we can convert this into mixed fraction. Okay, we can convert this into mixed fraction. Like how we can convert this? Divide 5 by 4, will have like this. So we will have, this is quotient, so we write quotient here, we write remainder here, we write divisor here. Okay, what is the divisor in this case? We have divisor as 4. What is the quotient? We have 1. What is the remainder? We have this. So we can write 5 upon 4 in the mixed fraction as like 1, 1, 4. Okay, you got this? Yes. Sorry. Yes, I'm okay. All good till now, right? Okay, so we have discussed what is natural number, what is whole number, what are integers, right? Now, like we have discussed already, this, what are numbers? Real number, imaginary number, rational number, irrational number, integers, fraction, terminating, non-terminating, repeating, whole number, natural number, prime number, composite number. One is a number which is neither composite nor prime number. Okay, one is a natural number, one is an odd number, one is an integer, one is a rational number, one is like whole, and like a real number, one is a complex number, but one is not prime number, neither composite number. Okay, so one is a special case. They may confuse you with the prime number and all, so do not get trapped in that one. Okay, then the other one that we have is positive integers. What do you mean by positive? A number which is greater than 0, right? A number which is greater than 0 are the positive integers. Okay, a numbers which is greater than 0 are the positive numbers. Like obviously we know the integers. What are integers? Integers and like 0 plus minus 1 plus minus 2, something like that. So positive integers are the one which is more than 0. So what is more than 0? 1, 2, 3, like, okay. Negative integers will be a number which is less than 0. That will be -1, -2, -3, like that. Okay, and like when they say you non-negative integers, when you they say non-negative integers, like non-negative, so exclude negative part, 0 will be included, and positive numbers. When they say non-positive integers, then exclude the positive numbers. Okay, exclude the positive numbers, and other than that you have 0 and the negative numbers. Okay, So you have to be very like careful with the words. What are even number we discussed, odd number we discussed, prime number we discussed, composite number we discussed, coprime. What are coprime? Coprime is a number which has a HCF of 1. Okay. Coprime have a HCF of 1. Let's say I take a number 3 and 4. What is the HCF of 3 and 4? HCF of 3 and 4. Like we can write 3 as like 1 into 3 and 4 as like 1 into 2 into 2. What is the common factor in these? So HCF of these two is 1. So we have HCF of 3 and 4 as 1. So 3 and 4 will be coprime. Coprime is a number like when you have two numbers, their HCF should be 1, then they are called coprimes. Okay. Remember this fact. Real numbers we have discussed already. Proper fraction we have discussed. A number which is less than 1. Improper fraction when number is greater than 1. Mixed fraction we can convert only improper fraction into mixed fraction. Okay. Now we are going into the divisibility rule. Okay. Let's do the divisibility rule. Okay. What does like divisibility rule says that? Let's do with 2. I am taking any random number, let's do. Okay. So like let's say A, B, C, D. I'm taking 4-digit number. Like it is A, B, C, D is like 4-digit number I'm taking. Okay. So if a number has to get divided by 2, you don't have to care about any other number other than the unit place. You don't have to care about any other numbers other than the unit place if it is getting divided by 2 and not if D will be an even number. If D is even, then implies the given number A, B, C, D will be divisible by 2. Okay. If a number A, B, C, D is getting divided by 2, then like you need to check all these. So you don't have to check with all the numbers. You just need to check with D. Okay. So आपको सिर्फ D check करना like, and then you can check like it is getting divided by 2 or not. If it is getting divided by 2, then obviously the whole number will get divided by 2. The next we have is like A, B, C, D is getting divided by, we'll first do the multiple of 2, 4. If it is getting divided by 4 or not, what we have to check? We have to check with two numbers, C and D. If C and D is getting divided by 4, if C and D is getting divided by 4 implies A, B, C, D is getting divided by 4. Let's take some examples with this. Let's say we have 5, 3, 2. So if it is getting divided by 2 or not, we have to just check this number. So this number is getting divided by 2, it means that the whole number will get divided by 2. If we have to check 5, 3, 2 is getting divided by 4 or not, we don't have to check the all numbers, we have to just check 32. Is 32 is getting divided by 4 or not? Yes, it is getting divided by 4. So 5, 3, 2 will also get divided by 4. You have to take care of this. Okay. Now we are moving to check like whether it is getting divided by 8 or not. A, B, C, D. Okay. It is getting divided by 8 or not. To check whether it is getting divided by 8 or not, you have to see the last 3-digit number, like from the unit place, obviously. So if B, C, D gets divided by 8, it means that the A, B, C, D is also getting divided by 8. Let's take some example. Let's say 5, 3, 7, 2. This is a number given to you. Okay. If this number is getting divided by 8, then the whole number will get divided by 8. Let's check 8, 3, 7, 2. 4 times 32 minus 5, 2. It is not getting divided, right? 6 times is 48 only. So it is not getting, like remainder is 4. So it is not getting divided. So this whole number will not get divided by 8, right? For 16, you have to check the last 4-digit. For 32, you have to check last 5-digit. For like 64, you have to check the last 6-digit. Okay. So 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, all these you can do. 2 means single digit, 4 means last 2-digit, 8 means last 3-digit, 16 means last 4-digit, 32 means last 5-digit, 64 means last 6-digit. Okay. So we are done with this. Now we have 3. If a number is getting divided by 3 or not, how we'll check? We'll check through whether their sum is getting divided by whether their sum is getting divided by 3 or not. Let's take some example. Let's take a very big number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 0. Whether this number is getting divided by 3 or not. If you start dividing, it will take time, right? So to like check whether this number is getting divided by 3 or not, real quick, you can do 1 plus 2 is 3, 3 plus 3 is like, if you know the summation of like 1 to 9, you know 45 it is, right? So 45, if this is 45 is divided by 3, obviously by 15. So this number is definitely divisible by 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Like to check a number is getting divided by 5 or not, you just need to check the last digit is either 0 or 5. It has to be either 0 or 5. It cannot be any other numbers. Okay. 6. If a number is getting divided by, 6 or not, if a number is getting divided by 6 or not, what you need to check? D has to be even. Like basically you have to apply the two rules together. Like the number has to be divisible by 2 and divisible by 3 at the same time. Okay. ABCD has to be divisible by, like if a number has to be divisible by 6, it has to apply two concepts. That is, it has to be divisible by 2 and it has to be divisible by 3 simultaneously. Okay. We'll come to 7 and 13. 7 and 13 rules are same. Okay. Like 7 and 13 will come together, or we can do 7, 13 first. Okay. Also, let's say you have a very big number, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, something like that. Okay. What you do, you start distributing the number, like segregating the number into three digits. Okay. So 3 digit, 3 digit, 3 digit. This number is not 3 digit. So what you will do, add 0 and make it, obviously it will not make 3 digit, but yeah, it has 3 digit. Number them 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Number them 1, 2, 3, 4. What you do, add 1 and 3. Okay. And subtract from 2 and 4. It is not necessary that you have to add 1 and 2, 1 and 3 and subtract 2. You can do also this. Add 2 and 4 and subtract 1 plus 3. Okay. You can do anyways, whether it gives you positive result or negative result. It doesn't matter. If I am dividing negative 5 with 5, it is getting divided. So whether I divide positive, like a positive 15 with 5 or negative 15 with 5, it will still give me the answer, right? So like what we have to do, you have to solve this first. Okay. You have to get some numbers. If this number, whatever the resultant number that you get, if this number is getting divided by 7, then this number will also get divided by 7. Okay. If this number gets divided by 7, then this number will also get divided by 7. Both are the same thing. There is a positive negative thing only change. But yeah, I'm just trying to say you can use both the ways to solve this. Okay. Now, for 13, you have to check again the same number. You have to check again the same number
Yes,
with
sir.
13. Okay. What you have to do? You have to check the same number with 13. You have to check the same number with 13. If this number gets divided by 13, then this number will also get divided by 13 at the same time. I will take one question with respect to this. Okay. Let's see this. Let's say if I take a number 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 4, 5, 7. Okay. If I need to
Hello.
check this number, yes,
Sir, can you please explain after 6, sir?
after
After
6.
the divisibility rule of 6.
Yeah, I was explaining 7 only.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Have you heard 7 or
No, sir.
you missed that?
Yes, sir.
Just a second. I will explain that. So what I said, let's say you have A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M. Very big numbers you have, right?
Sir,
You need to check whether,
divisibility rule for both 7 and 13 is same, sir.
yes, 7, 13 is same.
Okay.
So what you are supposed to do, you need to segregate the numbers into three digits. Okay, segregate the numbers into three digits. The one number is remaining, right? So if the one number is remaining, you don't have to think much. You just add 2 zeros here and then 3 digits, like formation will occur, right? Now like number them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Add odd places digits, okay, odd places like odd places numbers, okay, and subtract it from even place, like add even place and get subtracted. Whether you do even first or odd first, it doesn't matter. You should first add 1, 3 and 5 and add 2 and 4 together, okay. Then you, like, after addition of odd places, after addition of even places, subtract them. Whatever the number you get here, if this number gets divided by 7, then this number will also get divided by 7. If this number gets divided by 13, then this number will also get divided by 13 at the same time. That's the rule, okay. We'll do one question. I was just doing this question. Can
Life
you solve
challenge,
this?
sir.
Sorry,
No, nothing, sir.
you got it, right?
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Yeah, let's do one question. 1, 2, 5, 7, 8, 9, 1, 3, 9, 2, 8. So let's segregate this into three digits. 3, 3, 3. This is not 3, so add 0 and make it 3. Okay. Number them 1, 2, 3, and 4. Add odd places number, add even places number. Can you do?
Yes, sir. Ma'am.
So 5, 7, 8, and 9, 2, 8. What summation will get? 8, 8, 16, 16, 1 carry forward, 9, 2, and like sorry, 8, 8, 2, 0, 0, 1 carry forward, 15, right? 1, 5.
So 1506 minus 925.
And if you add these two, you will get like how much? 925, right?
Yes, sir.
So 1506, 925, it will give you 1 here, 10 minus this 14 minus 581 you get, right? So the number
Yes,
you
sir.
are getting is 581. Check whether 581 is getting divided by 7 or not. 581, 8 times 56, right? Minus 2, 1. So 3 times it is getting divided, right?
Yes, sir.
So this number, the number we have taken is getting divided by 7, right? What about 13? Will this number get divided by 13? Check.
So you
581.
have to just divide 581 by 13.
Yes, 518 by 13. Like 4 times 52 minus 6, 1. Here you are getting again 4 times 52. Remainder is 9. So this number is not giving you the remainder 0. So 581 will not get divided by 13. So it means that this number will not get divided by 13, but this number is getting divided by 7. Okay.
Sir. Yes.
Yes. Okay. So we are done with. Let me
Divisible
write.
into rule of 2, 4,
2,
8, 3, 5,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
8.
10. Like in 10, what you have to do, like just check the 0. If last digit is 0, you can do 11.
13, sir.
11 will do, 12 will do, 13 we are done with. Okay. 9 we have to do, and 14, 15, 16, like all these numbers will do. Okay, let's do. It is very easy. You just need to understand this to like check whether a number is getting divided by 9 or not. Same rule as 3. Same rule as 3.
Okay,
What
sir.
is the rule of 3? Sum of the
Adding
digits,
all the
right?
numbers.
Sum of the digits. Sum of digits, if get divided by 9, then that number will get divided by 9. Let's take one number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What is the summation in this case of the digit? 6. 6, 6, 12. 12 plus 9 is how much? 21. So 21. 21, if you divide by 9, is it going to give you remainder 0? No, right? It will not get divided. So this number is not getting divided by 9. But at the same time, if you check this number is getting divided by 3 or not, the summation is 21. If you divide this number by 3, it is getting divided by 3. So this number is getting divided by 3, but it is the same number is not getting divided by 9. So understand one thing, if a number is getting divided by 9, then it has to be divisible by 3. But if a number is getting divided by 3, it may not be divisible by 9 at the same time. So this is a little like, it is like simple concept. It is not a concept, like it is a fact you should know. Okay.
Yes, sir.
For 11, what we have a rule? For 11, just odd places number, even places number. Okay. If I give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, like this number. Okay. So what you have to do? you have to segregate them into odd places number and even places number. Okay, now add these numbers. Okay, so it will be 1 plus 3 is 4, 4 plus 5 is 9, 9 plus 7 is 16, 16 plus 9 is 25, 25 plus 0 is 25, 25 plus 1 is 26. Okay, now subtract. 2 plus 4 is 6, 6, 12, 12, 20, 20, 20 plus 10 is 30, 30 plus 1 is 31. If you subtract this, you got how much? Minus 5. Is minus 5 is getting divided by 11?
No, sir.
No, so this number will not get divided by 11. Okay. If in case you get a like the subtraction, like if you assume that both the summation you get is a same number. So if you subtract them, you may get 0, right? So if you divide 0 by 11, it is getting divided, right? You are getting 0 as the remainder only. So in that case also, that number will be divisible. So you don't have to see that like, oh, this number is 0, it is getting divided by 11 or not. So you don't have to think that. If you get the difference as 0 in the 7 and 13
Yes,
also, if you get the difference as 0, that number will still be divisible by 7 and 13. For 14, you need to check like if a number is getting divided by 14 or not. You have to check whether it is getting divided by 2 and 7 simultaneously. Okay, if you want to check a number is getting divided by 12 or not, you just need to check with the rule for 4 and 3. If a number is getting divided by 15 or not, you have to check with check the rule of 3 and 5 simultaneously. Okay, if you want to check 17, 18, 17, 18, you don't have to check. 18 you can do. Like 17 and 19 is not an easier one. Like it is not useful for the examination. 2 and 9. If a number is getting divided by 18 or not, you have to check with 2 and 9. You don't have to remember. You just make a combination in such a way that the two digits that you are selecting, whether this number are cofactor or not. If these two numbers are cofactor, then only you choose those numbers. Let's say if I do 18, how I can do 18? 1 and 18. So you don't have to choose a number which is having one cofactor and one is part of it. So you don't have to choose that type of number. The other number will be 2 and 9, right? The other number will be 6 and 3. Is 6 and 3 are cofactor? Sorry, my bad. It is coprime. Is 6 and 3 is coprime? No, they are not coprime. We have to choose a pair which is coprime among themselves, and it should not include 1. Okay. Like here, 15 and 3, 3 and 5 are coprime. 18, 2 and 9 are coprime. 12, 4 and 3 are coprime. 14, 2 and 7 are coprime, right? It should not include 1. So
yes,
divisibility rule we are done with. Okay. 25, like you can see, like a number is divisible by 25. Last two digits are either 0 or like either divisible by 5. So like it will be like this. The last two digit will be like either 25 or 50 or 75 or 00, like this. If a number is getting divided by 25 or not. That's it in this case. When number is given in the form of product of number, to find the unit in the product of
I
two
see.
unknowns, we can find, right? Let's say we have to find the unit place of this product. So what you will do?
7 minus 7,
Yeah.
9, 7,
You
56,
don't have to care about any other numbers, only unit place number, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So 7 times 1 is 7. This will give you 3. 3 times 4 is 12. So unit place will be 2. That's it. Yes.
Yes.
So when you have to, like when the product is given and they have asked you to find the unit place, you don't have to care about any other number other than the unit place. That's it. Okay. Let's do further. We got 2, right? When they have given you in the exponent form, then what you will do?
Yes, sir. This is a big issue, sir, for me.
Just remember few facts I'm giving you like straightforward. You don't have to think much. If you remember this fact, whenever you have a number, okay, that ends
For
with
units, please, sir.
0, okay, that ends with 1, that ends with 5, that ends with 6, okay. Whatever the exponent is there, it doesn't matter. It has to be natural number. That's it. Okay. Exponent can be natural number, like natural number. Okay. It can be any number. I am just writing the last digit. Okay. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4. It doesn't matter which number you choose. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So when it ends with 0, okay, when it ends with 0, 1, 5, and 6, it will result into the same digits. Okay. The unit place will be the same. Okay.
Okay, sir.
0, 1, 5, 6. If it is whatever the exponent is there, you don't have to care about the exponent. You just care about whether this exponent given is natural number or not. If that is natural number, then you will have the same unit place 0, 1, 5, 6. Okay. If the number ends with
Sir, sir,
4,
sir, for example, 98761 to the power 542.
mhm.
So the units place will be 1.
Say it again.
98761. The units
Yes,
place is 1 and the exponent is 440. Any number, sir. The units place will be 1.
yes.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
We'll be taking example. Don't worry. I will take one random example and we'll change the number and do. Okay. For 4 and 9, it's very simple. Okay. If the exponent, like let's say the value of n, right? Here the exponent is n. If n is even, then unit place is 6. If n is odd, the unit place will be 4. Okay. Is it visible?
It's visible, sir.
4 and 6, I'm writing.
4 and 9, sir.
Yeah, 6 and okay, that's visible. That's good. Okay. So when 9 I'm writing here, let's say exponent is n. If it is even, unit place will be 1. If it is odd, 1, 2, 3, 4. Power I'm writing 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 to the power even number is there, right? Okay. 4 to the power even number is there. So what will be the unit place? 6. If I give you 1, 2, 3, 4, if I give you 1, 2, 3, it is an odd number. So what will be the unit place?
4.
4. That's it. Same thing happens with the 9 also. Okay. If I
Yes,
give you 1, 2, 3, 9 to the power 1, 2, 3, 9. If it is an odd number, it will end up with 9. If I give you 1, 2, 3, 9. If I give you 1, 2, 3, 4, it is an even number. It will end up with 1. Okay. 0, 1, 5, 6, 4, 9 are very easy. You have to remember fact like 2, 3, 7, and 8. That's it. Even you can do that. I will, till now, all good?
sir. Sir, if there is a question that, sir, if 2 to the power 222 plus 3 to the power 333, what is the units place? How should we calculate this sum? 2 to the power 2 to the power 333, 3 to the power 222
2 to the power 222 plus
plus 3
3
to
to
the
the
power
power
333.
333.
What is the units place?
Hmm.
How should we tackle this type of sum?
Okay, that's why we said like we have discussed just now 0, 1, 5, 6, 4, and 9. Let me do it for 2, 3, 7, and 8. Okay, let's do first 2, 3, and 7, and 8. We'll then discuss. Okay, so let's say 2 raised to the power 1 is how much? 2. 2 to the power 2 is how much? 4.
4.
2 to the power 3 is how much? 8. 2 to the power 4 is how much? 16. 2 to the power 5 is how much? 32. Again, the repetition will occur. So this is occurring in after how many cycles? Like power 1, power 2, like this is, sorry, power 1, power 2, power 3, power 4. Again, after power 4, it is again repeating, right? So after like fourth power, it is repeating its digit unit place. So what I'm saying, if you can represent the exponent, if you can represent the exponent in 4k plus remainder form, okay, 4k plus remainder form. What do you mean by remainder form? Whatever the exponent is there, you just need to divide that number with 4.
4.
Okay, but in case of 2, whatever the number is there, you just need to divide that by 4. In case of 3, you also have to divide by 4. I'm just giving you the number fact directly because we don't have time to discuss much. If it is 7, you have to divide that number with 4 also. If it is 8, you also have to divide that number with 4. In these 4 cases only, you have to divide with the power with 4. Okay.
Sir, after dividing what, sir?
Yes, I'm coming to that. 2, 3, 7, and 8. Okay. 2, 3, 7, 8 are the numbers. If there is an exponent, you need to divide that with 4. Now let's do for 2. Okay. There is a value n which you are dividing with 4. Okay. If you get a remainder as 1, okay, if you get a remainder as 1, then unit place will be 2.
One,
If you are getting a
two.
remainder as 2, if you are getting a remainder as 3, can you get remainder 4 when you are dividing a number by 4? No, you cannot get a remainder 4. You will get 0. So if you are getting a remainder 1, then unit place will be 2. If remainder is 2, you will get 4. If it is remainder is 3, you will get 8. If remainder is 0, it is 6.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Understood.
So now you were giving me this question, 2 to the power 2 is there, right? Can you divide 2 to 2 by 4? Obviously, we just learned divisibility rule of 4. We should use that thing to save our time. So just check with last 2 digits, right? Can you divide 2 to 2 with 4? What number you will get?
Two
Remainder
remainder.
as 2, right? You will get remainder as 2. It means that the unit place will be 4.
4.
Got it?
Yes.
Yeah. Now do it for 3. N to the power 4. If you divide this number by 4, what I'm saying, if you get a remainder of 1, if you get a remainder of 2, if you get a remainder of 3,
3.
if you get a remainder of 0,
0.
the unit place will be 3, 9, 7, 1. Okay, 3, 9, 7, 1. Let's say you said a number 3 to the power 333. Divide this number by 4. You don't have to divide all. You just need to divide with. What is the remainder you will get? When you divide 33 by 4, what
3,
remainder
sir.
you will get? 1, right?
3.
So in that case, unit place will be 3 only.
No, sir. If you divide that number by 3, you should divide that number by 4, right, sir?
Yes.
33 by 4. Yes, sir. Okay.
Remainder is 1, so you will get unit place 3. Now do it for 7. 7 and to divide by 4. So if you get a remainder 1, if you get a remainder 2, if you get a remainder 3, if you get a remainder 4, right? Can you get a remainder 4? No, you can get remainder 0. So unit place will be in this case 7, 9, 3, 1. Okay. 7, 9, 3, 1. If remainder is 1, remainder is 2, let's take a number. Let's say if the number is given to you as 777 to the power 777. Okay. Divide this number by 4 and check what is the remainder you are getting.
So only last 2 digits you have to divide, right, sir? Only last 2 digits you have to divide.
Last? Yes, last 2 digit
Only
number
last.
you should divide.
One is the remainder.
Hmm?
One is the remainder.
1 is the remainder. 1 is the remainder. What does that mean? It means that the unit place will be 7, right?
7.
Got it? For 8, let's do for 8. 8 and divide by 4. If the remainder you are getting is 1, if you're getting remainder as 2, if you're getting remainder as 3, if you're getting remainder as 0, in that case, unit place will be, okay, unit place will be how much? 8, 6, sorry, my bad. It will be 4, it will be 2, it will be 6, okay?
So if you remember everything, all these numbers, then we can find units place.
Yes, if you remember, like only these are the 10 digits that can be the unit place, right? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have seen all the numbers.
Yes, sir.
Now come back to the PDF that we were discussing. So now we have discussed all, right? Now arithmetic equation and formula. Odd plus odd will be even number. Odd plus even number. Let's take the example. Okay. You can take a number like odd number, even number, right? So if you add 1 plus 1, it will give you 2,
7
right?
plus 11.
Even number. 1 plus 2 will give you 3. It is an odd number. 2 plus 2, it is giving you 4. It is an even number, right? 5 minus 3. If you do 5 minus 3, you will get even number 2. If you do 7 minus 4, it will give you odd number 3. If you do 8 minus 4, it will give you 4, which is an even number. If you multiply 3 with and 1, it will give you 3. That is an odd number. If you multiply 3 with 4, it will give you an even number. Okay. You can check with the rule if you need. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we have some algebraic formula. You should know, like sometimes it is very helpful in solving some questions, but this questions like UPSC hardly asks using this question, but you should remember in case they ask you, like you can easily deal with the formula. You should know at least a plus b square, a minus b square, a square minus b square, like these formula you should know by it. Like other SSC do ask this type of question very much, but UPSC hardly ask. But you should remember this formula: a plus b whole square, a minus b whole square, a minus b, a plus b. Okay. And you like this formula UPSC do not ask as of now. Okay. And they hardly ask. SSC do ask like 1 or 2 questions they ask each year, but like UPSC, you can keep remembering this formula. This is easier one. You can do a plus b whole square. A plus b whole square is a square plus
Yes,
b
sir.
square plus 2ab. A minus b whole square is a square plus b square minus 2ab. A square minus b square is a minus b, a plus b, right? Okay.
Okay.
Let's say if I give you a question like this, then see how useful this formula can be. If I ask you to do the square of 901 square, can you do this quick?
Yes, sir. 900 plus 1 whole square, sir.
Yes, you can do 900 plus 1 square. So you can use this technique to save the time, right? So you can do like 81 4 times 0. And this will be like 1 will be there and 2 times will be 1800. Okay, like I'm doing what? A square, that is this, b square, that is this, 2ab is this. So if I just need to add them up, I will get the number itself. 8111, like 811801, right? That's it. So you can use this technique to simplify your problem. Even times even will be giving you even number. Odd divided by odd will give you odd number, or maybe fractions. Even number by even number may give you even number, odd number, or fractions. Okay. You can check if you want to check. Let's take one example in each case. Let's say if you multiplication will give you even number, there's no doubt in it. Let's say you divide 3 by 3, it may give an odd number, right? But if
Yes,
you
sir.
divide 3 by 5, it can also give you a fraction. That's what it is talking about. If you divide 4 with 2, it can give you exact number, that is an even number. It can be odd number also. If you divide 6 by 2, it can give you an odd number. If you divide, like let's say, and 2 with 4, it will give you 1 upon 2. It can be fraction at the same time, right? All the options are broadly open. Okay. Now the other things that we have is like this. Let's discuss this. Sum of all first and natural number. Okay. n plus 1 by 2. There's a formula. I am giving you the formula. You can use this formula to arrive at all the formula that is given over here. Okay. Let's say if you have 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4, like that, right? So summation formula, do you remember? Sn is equal to n by
N by
2,
2, 2 plus n minus 1
2a
by
plus n minus 1 times d, right? So we can use a is the first term, n is the number of terms, d is the difference between them. These are the summation
yes,
of arithmetic mean, right? So we are using the formula of arithmetic mean here. So if you want to know the sum of first n natural number, it will be n plus 1 by 2. You can do first of sum of first n odd natural number, odd number, like it should be starting from 1. It should not start from like 3 5 7 9, like that. It has to start from 1, then it will be like the summation will be n square. Take example like 1 plus 3 plus 5. You do the summation will be, how many terms are there? 3 terms are there. 3
9.
square, that is 9, right? So this way you can get the numbers. Sum of first n even number is n plus 2. Okay, like you are doing 2 plus 4 plus 6, then you can do the summation right away. Sum of square of first n natural number. What do you mean by sum of squares of first natural number? What does that mean? It means that 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square plus 4 square, like summation you are doing. So what is the summation? n plus 1, 2n plus 1 upon 6 is the summation. Okay, that's what they have given you. Sum of cubes of first and natural number. What do you mean by this? You have like 1 cube plus 2 cube plus 3 cube plus like that. So the formula remains the same for like this, but you just need to do the square of it. Okay, and n plus 1 by 2 whole square. So n plus 1 by 2 whole square is the summation of the cubic, like first n cubes of natural numbers. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So they have given you some fact. There are 15 prime numbers between 150 and like 10 prime number between 50 and 100. Okay. So overall, if they ask you how many prime numbers are there between 1 to 100, it will be 25. Okay. What they have given, if P divides Q and R, then P divides their sum and their differences. Okay. What it is saying, if a number is there, okay, if a number is dividing 8 and 12 both, right? 4 is dividing 8 and 12 both, right? So what it is saying, it will divide their sum also, it will divide their differences also at the same time. Okay.
Okay.
For any natural number n, like n minus n is divisible by 6. Product of the three consecutive natural numbers is always divisible by 6. Okay. What it is saying, for any natural number, n minus n is divisible by 6. I don't know what they have written, but yeah, like what the second statement that they are saying is that product of three consecutive natural numbers, right? Consecutive three natural numbers will always be divided by 6. The reason behind that is, let's take any random number, 7,
1, 2,
8, 9,
3.
right? 7, 8, 9, right? 1, 2, 3 is easy. That is like 7 into 8 into 9. Can you factorize this? 7 into 2 into 2 into 2, right? You can 9 as 3 times 3. What are the factors of 6, 2, and 3, right? It is
494.
exactly getting divided, right? So yeah,
Yes, sir.
any three consecutive number will definitely have an odd number and even number. And the odd number will be definitely a multiple of 3, one of them. Okay. Then we have LCM and HCF, right? Let's do LCM and HCF. Like we'll do this way. Like it has
Sir,
a many. Sorry,
I know, sir. LCM, sir.
you know LCM HCF.
Yes, sir.
Can I discuss little quick so that like
Okay, sir. Okay. No problem.
just little quick. LCM and HCF. So like if they have given you proper number, like number given to you, let's say 18 and 26 given to you. Okay, they want the LCM and HCF of it. So you have two methods to do this. I will be using like this method to calculate LCM. You divide, choose a prime number to divide. Okay, always choose a prime number to divide. So 2, if you divide 18, you will get 9. If you divide this, 9 and 13 among themselves are cofactor. Their HCF is 1. Okay. So what you will do, you will not further divide, you just multiply. The LCM will be 2 times 9 times 13. So it will give you what? It will give you 9 times 13 is 100. 117 times 2 will be 234, right? LCM will be 234. And what is
234,
HCF?
sir.
HCF, if you want to get the HCF, you can use this technique. Divide a bigger number with a smaller number, you will get 18, right? What is the difference? 8. So divide that divisor with 8, 2 times 16, right? Remainder is 2. Divide the previous divisor with 2, you will get like 8, right? So, and 2, you got remainder, it means that 2 is the HCF of it. Okay, or you can do the other way also. You can find the factors of 18. You can do this like 18, you can write 2 into 3 into 3. You can write 26 as 2 into 13. So 2 is the common number between these two. So that will be the HCF. Okay. But UPSC ask these type of questions, that's good. But they prefer to ask you in fractions. But they prefer to ask in fractions. let's say they give you A upon B and C upon D. They want you to find the HCF of this. What will the LCM of like A by B and C? I will take example to explain you. You need to do LCM of A and C divided by HCF
HCF.
of B and D, right? And when they ask you to find the HCF of,
So,
yes,
and yes, sir, continue.
okay. When they ask you to find the LCM of the fractions, you need to find the LCM of numerator and HCF of denominator. Okay, HCF of denominator, LCM of numerator. When they ask you to find the HCF of fraction, you need to calculate the HCF of numerator and LCM of denominator. Let's take one example. Let's take they given you like 13 upon 4 and 15 upon 2. Okay. Let's say we have to find the LCM. So what is the LCM of 13 and 15? What is the LCM of 13 and 15? 195. Okay. And what
195.
is the HCF of 2 and 4? 2. What is the HCF of 3 and 15? 1. 13 and 15 is 1. What is the LCM of them? 4. Okay. So HCF of these two number will be 1 by 4. LCM will be 195 by 2. That's it. There is more application based question. We'll see. Okay.
Yes, sir.
We do have a rule. They have said the same thing what I said. There is a rule. What is the rule? LC, if you have two numbers, but if you have only two numbers, then only this rule is valid. Okay. Then let's say the two numbers is given to you and they have given you LCM of AB and HCF of AB, right?
Mm.
So if there is two numbers, then only it is valid. Product of the two numbers will be equal to LCM times HCF of the same two numbers. Okay. If they have given you two numbers A and B, that will be like product of those two numbers will be equal to LCM times HCF of that two numbers. Okay. Got it?
Yes, sir.
You can go through the shortcut and all. Or we can like just recap this. Like let's say there are two, three varieties of number. Let's say you need to find I will take few examples from them. Okay. Let's take you have a number given to you. Okay. You have to find a 3-digit number. What you have to do? You have to find greatest 3-digit number. Okay. 3-digit number which is getting divided by 9 also, getting divided by 11 also, getting divided by 13 also at the same time. What is the greatest 3-digit number which is getting divided by 9, 11 and 13? Can you do this? What is the LCM of 9, 11 and 13? I want what is the HCF of LCM of 9, 11 and 13. One two eight seven. So is it possible to get greatest 3-digit number? Is it possible? No, right? It is not possible because the least number that we are getting is a 4-digit number, right? 1387, I guess, right? This is what you said. We can get this number. Like it's not like very difficult, but I'm just writing what you said. See how quick I can do the multiplication. 9 into 11 I know is 99, right? And 99 times 13. So I will use my technique. I will write 99 as 100 minus 1 times 13. So it is 1300 minus 13. It will give me 1287 real quick. So it is not 1387, it is 1287, right? You said 1287. I think I missed like the clue. Okay. So like this type of question you will have. So if let's say if they ask you what is the least 4-digit number, then your answer will be 1287, right? In that case. But in this case, there is no such 3-digit number exists. Okay. Which is getting divided by 9, 11, and 13 at the same time. Okay. You can revisit the problems like this. Okay. Let's discuss. If you want to compare two numbers, okay, let's say if you want to compare any two numbers, so what you're supposed to do, let's say this will be easier for you rather than if you want to compare 4 upon 7 and 3 upon 8, right? 4 upon 7 and 3 upon 8, how you'll compare? I will choose the normal division method. I will just go this way, decimal 0, 5 times 35, okay? I will do like this, okay? Something like 0.5. I will check this also, 8.03 times 24, right? So definitely this number will be bigger and this number will be smaller. The actual technique, like the technique that they want to discuss is LCM method, okay? But if you want to calculate the LCM, you can do, but that will take more time than this. So it will be easier for you to choose. Now it's on you which one you prefer, how fast you are in doing the multiplication or division, right? If you are good in multiplication, you prefer LCM. If you are good in division, you can go for this method. Or depending on the question, you can choose based on your experience. Okay. Now they have asked like this question. See, if you know the numbers, you can easily do like 2 upon 3, I know it is 0.66, 3 upon 4, I know it is 0.75, 4 upon 3, I know 1.33, 5 upon 4, I know 1.5. Just by looking at the number, I can say which is greatest number, this is the greatest number, then this, then this, then this, right? Like this, in that order. So which of them is greatest? 4 upon 3. So 4 upon 3 is the greatest, right? You are getting this? Which one I need to explain once? Because YouTube is not exactly matching with the Zoom. I'm like ahead on Zoom and YouTube is little lagging around 10 seconds. Understood? Okay, good. Changing fraction in decimals. Okay. So 1 upon 7 and 2 upon 9, I said it is easier to do in decimal form rather than this. So you need to add in the following fraction decreasing order, right? So you can convert this into decimal form very easily and you can do this question. Like 3 upon 5, you can easily do without even using the normal method. 3 upon 5 will be 0.6, right? 9 upon 7 upon 9 will be like decimal 0, 7 times 63 minus 70, 63 again. So 0.77 it will be, okay. 11 upon 13 will be, 11 upon 13 will be decimal 0. 8 times will be 104. So this is the greatest number, then this number, then this number, right? So if I need to write in decreasing order, so 11 upon 3 will come first, then 7 upon 9, then 3 upon 5. Okay. Like they're asking you which fraction is greatest. Yeah, like you don't have to, like you can easily divide and check. Okay. You don't have to make this very real complex. Now the important topics are coming up. Average. Okay. If time permits, I will again come to LCM and HCF because there are many varieties of problem. So I will see if time permits. Okay. Or after the class, I will make a short video on the varieties of problem on LCM and HCF. You can look into this, or I will live stream the collection of the question. Okay. The varieties of question that you in general get in LCM and HCF. Average is, what is average? Sum of the observation divided by number of observation. So like sum of the terms that is given to you and divide by number of terms. Okay, so average is this. What is weighted average? Let's say a number is given to you. Let's say a number is given to you, and like n number of times, like number of times, like frequency. Basically, this is frequency. This is like the number x. Okay, so frequency, let's say f1 is given to you, f2 is given to you, f3 is given to you. The numbers given to you is x1, x2, and x3. Okay, you need to find the average of these numbers. Let's say x1 is repeated how many times? F1 times. X2 is repeated how many times? F2 times. X3 is repeated how many times? F3 times. Okay, so what you're supposed to do, you need to take the summation of it. So total summation will be how much? F1 x1 plus F2 x2 plus F3 x3 divided by total number of frequency. So that is F1 plus F2 plus F3. That will give me the weighted average. Okay, what did it give me? Weighted average. Let's take some example of it. Have you understood this? Huh? Have you understood this?
अंतर लाने दिखाते हैं कि पर स्टेप बाय स्टेप नहीं
Yes, sir, understood, sir.
Okay, mute yourself. Someone is speaking behind. So I'm explaining you the statement that is given here. They are saying that average of any given data, whatever the largest number is given, whatever the smallest number is given, average will always lie between those two numbers only. Okay, what I said, average will always lie between the extremes, greatest number, smallest number. It will always lie in between. Okay. If 0 is one of the observation of a given data, then that 0 will be included while calculating average also. Okay. It doesn't mean that if 0 is part of the number, it doesn't mean that it will not be included. It will include it also. If all the numbers get increased by an a, so they are giving you something factual. You should consider this. What they are saying is that if like some number is given to you and their average is given to you, they are saying that if all the numbers get increased by the same number, that is a, then the overall average will also get increased by the number a. Let's say the average of 100 number is given to you as like 5. Okay, what is given to you? Average of 100 number is given to you as 5. So each number is increased by 5 now. What will be the new average? The average will increase by 5 itself. Okay, so new average will be 10. Okay, if the average gets decreased by a, so the overall average will also get decreased. So if every number is getting decreased by a, then overall the average will also decrease by a. They're saying if all the numbers get multiplied by a at the same time, then average will also get multiplied by a. If all the numbers are divided by a, then average will also get divided by a. It is a simple logic. The a should not be 0 while dividing, right? If the average of m observation is a and the average of n observation is taken out of m is b, then average of the rest of the observation will be this. Like these are the, like they have given you the formula right away, but you can do. Let's say if average of 50 number is given to you, okay, first 50 number is given to you as 5, and average of 10 number, like 100 number is given to you as, let's say, 7. So you need to find the average of the rest 50 number, like what their average will be. You can do this real quick. I will show you this example. What I said, let's say they have given you 1 to 50 averages how much? 5. They have given you 1 to 100 averages how much? 1 to 100 average they have given you 7. They want 51 to 100 average, what their average will be. So what you do, I'm just writing, obviously if I cannot write all, so what I'm doing, I'm simplifying this, like 1 to 50 plus like 51 to 100, and their total number is 100. and this will give you how much? 7. So if you add all these numbers, you will have how much? You will have 700. Now they have also given you this, right? We'll use this technique. X 1 to 50 upon 50 equal to what is the summation given to you? 5 average. So 150 is like it is 250, right? What is given to you? 250. So you can replace this by 250 plus x 51 minus 51 to 100, it is 700. So the remaining number is 450, right? So x 51 to 100 will be 450. Now you need to find the average of these remaining 50 numbers. So you have to divide by 50 on both sides. You will get like average will be 9. So remaining average will be nothing but 9 only. Okay. In that case, I have taken a symmetry 1 and 50 and 51 to 100, but you can take like 1 to, like it can give you any number 1 to 20, 22, like 125 and 125, like 126 to 300, anything they can give you. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Till now, all good?
Yes, sir.
Like UPSC generally do not give the formula, like question which is directly based on formula. So we'll focus more on concepts rather than this. It is little blurred, I guess. The most important of all the percentage is the percentage change in UPSC. You should know the percentage change. Like I
Final
will.
minus initial divided by initial into 100.
Yes. So let's take few of the examples. Let's do few of the examples in this case. So let's say if I give you 100, can you increase by 30%? What the number you will get? 30% of 100 will be how much? 30 divided by 100 into 100, right? So that will be
Yes, sir.
30 only. So if you add, like increase this number by 30%, how much the number you will have?
130.
130. If I ask you to decrease this by 20%, how much that number will be?
1 second. So 130 minus 115, sir. 115 point something.
20% of 130 is 26. What are you doing?
So, sir,
20% of 130 you need to calculate. That will be 20 by 100 into 130.
26, sir.
0, 0, 0, 0. It is 26. Subtract 26, you will have 104, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, like if they give you data interpretation or any type of problem, like they can ask you this: how much percentage change is happening? Let's say 114 was there initially. Now they have given you 154. Now they ask you how much percentage change is there. Can you calculate how much percentage change is there?
Yes, sir. 154 minus 114 divided by 114 into 100.
So initially it was this. So I will assume that it is I. Finally it was this. So percentage change formula is final minus initial divided by initial into 100. So that is 154 minus 114 divided by 114 into 100. That will be giving you 40 divided by 114 into 100. That is, you can do this calculation. Like it will be like 5 and 7. This will be like 20. So 2000 divided by 57 you can do, and you can get the number exactly. Okay, how much percentage it is. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. like tomorrow I will be live, like from like in the afternoon again. In that live lecture tomorrow, what I will be discussing 2023, 2024, and 2025 important questions which do not require much mathematics. Okay, it do not require much mathematics. Basic math plus logic will help you to. I will be solving more than 100 questions from these 2-3 papers. It means that most of the questions they give you is basics with logic. Okay, they don't give you very complex problem. I will be solving you more than 100 questions tomorrow. Okay, these 3 years only, the recent years I will be doing it. Okay, so tomorrow you can like watch, or you may be between the GS and like CSAT paper in between, you can watch that video. Okay.
Yes.
Some of the numbers you should remember, like say they have given you again the same change, like same thing, percentage change equal to final minus initial divided by initial into 100. Something which is important, I'm discussing that only, that is helpful. Like 100% you should know it represent 1, right? 50% is half. 1 upon 3 is like 33.33%. You should just go through this. 1 upon 9 is 11.11%. 1 upon 13 is 7.69%. 1 upon 17 is 5.88%. 1 upon 10 is 10%. 1 upon 6 is 16.66%. 1 upon 3 is 15%. So these are the numbers you should little, like, you while going through, you can remember this. Okay. Now the important thing is what is profit and what is loss. So before we start discussing what is profit and what is loss, what is this and that, okay, first we need to know what is cost price, right? What is cost price? What
The
is
amount at
selling
which the
price?
thing has been purchased.
What is cost price? What is selling price?
Yes, sir.
Cost price, like at which the price
It is
at
purchased.
which we purchase. That is cost price for us. The price at which we sell or anyone sell. Like let's say
Selling
there's a
price.
person, he purchased something at some price. Okay, he purchased, so that will be cost price for him. The price at which he sells, that will be the selling price for it, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let's say if like a person is there, he purchased something in 100 rupees and he sold at like 140 rupees. Is he in profit or loss?
Profit, sir.
Profit, right? When selling price is more than the cost price, you are in profit. When selling price is more than cost price, you are in profit. So what is the relation between selling price and cost price and profit? Selling price will be equal to cost price plus profit, right? When you
Yes.
are purchasing something at 120 rupees, okay, and selling at 96 rupees, okay, when you are purchasing something at 120 rupees and selling at 96 rupees, you tell me, are you in profit and loss?
Loss.
Loss. So what is the relation between this? Selling price will be cost price minus loss, right?
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me the amount of profit in this case? In this case, what
40.
is the profit?
40.
40 rupees, right? What is the profit percentage?
40%.
How you calculate profit percentage? Profit
140
upon
100 divided by 100 into 100.
cost price. We always calculate profit or loss with respect to cost price. Okay, just remember this fact.
Sir,
This is very important.
all this,
So profit divided
sir,
by cost price into 100 you are doing. Sorry?
sir, all this profit loss can be done with
Sorry? I am not getting you. What are you saying? Hello? Am I audible to you? Hello? Am I audible to you?
yes, sir. Hello.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So what I'm saying, whenever you calculate profit or loss percentage, always calculate the loss or profit with respect to cost price. So in this
Sir,
case,
we
how
can
much is
do
the
this
loss? How
all
much is
this
the
by
loss in this case?
24, sir. 24.
24. So how much percentage it will be? How much percentage it will be?
So 24 divided by 120 into 100, sir.
Yes, that will be 24 divided by 120 into 100. This will give you 5. This will give you 20. So 20%. Okay. Okay, got it? So profit, loss, profit percentage, loss percentage, selling price, cost price, right? Now let's say this formula, like if you want to remember the formula, you can remember. If you want to use the same thing basic, you can use it. Okay, let's say they have given you cost price, you want to calculate the selling price, and profit they have given, you can use this formula right away, or you can use the concept simple. Okay, so let's say if cost price is given to you and something is given to you, or you can use this formula right away. So selling price is equal to 100 plus gain percentage divided by 100 into cost price. If they have given you selling price and gain percentage, you can use cost price is equal to 100 upon 100 plus gain percentage into selling price. Same thing you can do for the loss. 100 minus loss percentage divided by 100 into cost price. Cost price is 100 upon 100 minus loss percentage into selling price. If you can remember this formula, that will be good. If you do not want to remember the formula, let's see the concept. Okay, let's say cost price is given to you, right? Let's say cost price is given to you, profit percentage is given to you as Y percentage. Okay, so selling price, what will be the selling price? Cost price plus profit, right? This you know. Selling price is nothing but cost price plus profit. Cost price is already given to you. Profit will be Y percentage of X. That's it. If they have given you selling price, okay, if they have given you selling price as, let's say, that, and profit is given to you as P percentage, what will be the cost price in that case? You don't know cost price, right? You are supposed to calculate the cost price, and you know that profit is always calculated with respect to cost price. So let's assume this is X. Okay, let's assume this is X. What it is? It is X. So what do you do? Cost price is, like, profit will be how much? Profit will be P percentage of X only, right? And you know that selling price is nothing but cost price plus profit. You know selling price is how much? Z. Cost price is X. This is P percent of X. Yes.
Yes, sir.
So we can write this as X plus P upon 100 into X Z. If you want to calculate the X value, you can take out X common and you can solve. This will be like X 1 plus P upon 100. So if you simplify this, you will have like 100 plus P upon 100. Okay. And then you can like transfer this 100 to this side and 100 plus P to the denominator. You will have it, right? Same way you can do in case of loss also. Okay. You got the point,
Yes.
how to approach this question?
Yes.
Good. We'll be discussing tomorrow question. So if like discount is always calculated with respect to MRP. Discount is always calculated with respect to MRP. Let's say you gone to a shop and like they are saying that, and they are giving a discount of 60%. So discount is not given on like the price at which they purchase. The discount they have given you based on the MRP that is written on the stuff. Let's say the MRP written there is like, let's say 500 rupees. They're giving you a discount of 60%. So 60% of 500 will be how much? 300 rupees. Okay. So that will be how much? 300 rupees. It means that the selling price will be how much? This MRP minus
Yes, sir.
discount, right? So discount
Yes,
is
sir.
how much?
Discount.
300. So 500 minus 300 will be how much?
200.
200. Yes. Okay. So just remember one thing. There's a formula. Like if you want to know the discount percentage, MRP minus selling price divided by MRP into 100. Discount percentage will be discount upon MRP into 100. Selling price will be market price into, like, you can relate the way we have related the loss percentage and profit percentage with the cost price and
Sir.
MRP
Yes, sir.
price, right? Let's do one question based on this. Let's say MRP is not given to you. They have given you selling price. Let's say selling price is given to you as 120 rupees. Okay. And you have seen that they have given you a discount of 30%. Okay. Now you need to find out the MRP. How you will find the MRP?
What's the selling price is 120?
Selling price is 120. Discount is given to you as 30%. What will be the MRP in that case?
This will be 30%. What is 120? Okay, sir. Sir, 100 into 120 divided by 70. Sir.
100
into 120 divided by 70.
100 into
120 divided by 70.
divided by 20.
No,
How you
no,
calculate?
no. No, sir, no, sir.
Simple logic is there. See, you don't know MRP, right? Let's assume this is X. I'm making you understand this so that you are independent of the formula. You can do this, right? 30% of what discount they have given you, MRP, right? So MRP is nothing but selling price plus discount, right? So selling price is given to you as how much? 120 plus 30% of what they have given you. 30% of what? X they have given you. So you can assume that X minus 0.3x is equal to 120. So you will have like 0.7x is equal to 120. So X will be nothing but 1200 by 7. Okay, you have written this totally wrong. Not wrong, you have written correctly. You were not confident, that's it.
It was correct, sir.
Yeah, 120 to 100 by 70 was correct.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Yeah, we can skip this. Ratio and proportion. Okay. Just a second. Let me. Okay. So what is ratio? If any number they give you, okay, any number they give you, like you basically do not ask very difficult question. We don't have to know this much, like simple logic. If they have given you any ratio 5:7, what you have to understand? This original number will be 5x. This original number will be 7x. That's it. Okay. So generally,
Yes, sir.
how UPSC give you the question? They give you the question like if their incomes are in the ratio this, okay. So their income will be how much? 5x and 3x. Their expenditure are in the ratio like 3:2, okay. So you will assume their expenditure as 3y and 2y, and their savings are like 2000 in both the cases, okay. That's how UPSC like give you. So you know that income is equal to expenditure plus saving. So you apply the formula income is equal to expenditure plus saving you do, you will have the number. So 5x equal to 3y plus 2000, and the other equation will be 3x is equal to 2y plus 2000, like that. Okay, you will have two equation, two variable. You can easily solve and get the answer. Okay, you got it?
Yes, sir.
They do not give you like componendo dividendo type of problem. Proportion you should know what proportion means. Proportion means like what, like let's say if I give you 5 by 10, it is ratio is giving you 1/2, right? If I give you 10/20, it is still giving you 1/2. So these two numbers are in proportion. That's it. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Like the symbol they use is and like double dot up and down like this. See, like double dot, but only single up and down only. When there is double dot, but up to down to also, that's the symbol of proportion.
Yes, sir.
They do not ask this. You do not have to remember this for now. For SSC, we can do, but for now, UPSC, that's not required. So prime number series, like you should know, like if they have given you a series 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, the next term you should know is 23 and like 29, 31, 37,
So we should mug up all
41,
the prime numbers,
43,
sir.
47, like that, right? You should know the prime number series.
Sir,
Okay. Yes.
we should mug up all the prime numbers, sir.
Till 100 you should know at least. Yes.
Okay.
For UPSC 100 is okay. For other examination you don't know what how much, like SSC, like you have to remember like even till 1000 you can have to do, but for UPSC that's okay. I think series you can do, like if it is 4, 8, 16, so it is getting multiplied by 2, right? division series, like you can do n to the power 2 series. Square terms you can do n to the power n plus 1 series you can do. Like if you observe that like n plus 1, n minus 1, something like that is given to you. Okay, let's say this is 3 square plus 1, 4 square plus 1, 5 square plus 1, 6 square plus 1, 7 square plus 1, like that, 8 square plus 1, it is going on, right? Like it is doing like n square minus 1. So like 2 square minus 1, 3 square minus 1, 4 square minus 1, 5 square minus 1, like that. Okay. Okay. So n square plus n series is also there, like n square minus n series. Like these are simple things you can do, I guess, by just looking.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm explaining only those which needs explanation. Something which is very easy, you can do this, right? If everything should not be spoon fed. Okay.
This series I can do, sir. With the logic in exam hall, I remember the logic, then it is easy, sir.
Yeah. So arithmetic progression. So what is arithmetic progression? Let's discuss this in real quick.
I know,
What
sir.
is
A n is equals to a plus n minus 1d, Sn is equals to 1 by 2, 2a plus n minus
so
1d.
we need to know an and Sn formula. Okay. Let's say like obviously they will not ask you directly, but they will ask you the application based question on this. So let's say a number is given to you like 3, 7, 11, 15, like that, right? But they ask you to find the 15th term of the series. In this series, what is the 15th term? They may ask you what is the 15th term. So what you will do, there's a formula that they give you, a plus n minus 1 into d. What is a? A is the first term it is representing. Which is the first term? 3, right? Which term they are talking about? 15th term. So n value is 15. So 15 minus 1. What is d representing? D is representing common difference. That is, common difference is 4. So you do this. So 3 plus 14 times 4 is 56.
Sir,
So that will
if
be
they say what is the
59.
last term?
Sorry?
If they say what is the last term?
In this, what is the last term?
What is the last
It
term in the
is,
series?
it is an infinite series. No? It is not ending. It is not
Okay,
ending.
okay,
So
sir.
how you will have a last term? Okay.
Okay, sir.
In case they have given you a number like 99, okay, let's say the last term is given to you. Now they may ask you how many terms are there in this case. Okay, they may
And
give you the last term and they ask you a different question, how many terms are there in the sequence. What your answer will be in that case? You just write down this formula, the same formula you have to write. An is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. You know an value, right? What is an value? The last term is 99. You know the first term, that is 3. You don't know the n value, so n minus 1. What is the difference? 4. Solve this, you will have the answer. 96 is equal to n minus 1 into 4. This is a multiplication. You can divide. That will give you 24. N minus 1 equal to 24. So n value will be 25. Okay.
yes, sir.
Now I have asked you the term, right? They may ask you the summation, right? You may need summation of this. Okay. So for summation, there's a formula. The formula is
Sn
Sn
is
is
equals to 1 by
equal
2,
to
2a plus
n
n
by 2, 2a plus
n
n
minus
minus
1d.
1 into d. Okay. N by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So what is n by 2? Like
Number
n
of
is the
terms
number of
over
terms. Let's say the number of terms given to you is how much? 25, right?
25.
So 25 by 2, first term is 3. So 2 into 3 plus n is how much? 25. 25 minus 1 is 24. 24 into
4.
4. You need to add them up. So 25 by 2, 6 plus 96. So it becomes 25 into 102 divided by 2. So it will be 51. 25 into 51 will be how much? That will be
125,
1,250, 1,275, I guess. Yeah. Like this only. I am just doing this. 25,
yes, sir.
125. 25 times 125, 2 I will carry forward. Yeah, 1275 I will get like this. Okay. Let's say take the GP, the same formula they're using. Here, like if the last term is given to you, instead of this, you can also use n by 2, like first term plus last term. Okay. Like we have been given, no? Like there are, which number it is starting with? 3, right? it was started with 3, 7 like that, and goes till 99. So we have been given, like we have already calculated how many terms are there, 25 terms are there. So we can do this calculation like this, first term plus last term also. It is giving us the same summation, right? 102. We can do this calculation again, we will get the same answer. Here GP, what do you mean by GP? When there is a common ratio, then that's the GP, right? Common ratio should be there. In AP, what was there? Common difference was there. In GP, we have common ratios are there. Okay. So let's say GP, like we have AN. If you want to find the AN, you have to do A into R n minus 1. If you have to do SN, you have to do A R n minus 1 divided by R minus 1. Like this is the formula you have for AN and
They
SN.
will ask GP, sir.
Sorry?
In UPSC, they will ask GP, sir.
UPSC ask this question. What they ask you, I will let you. They will ask you this 1 plus 1 upon 2 plus 1 upon 4 plus 1 upon 8, 1 plus 16. They will ask you what will be the summation of this number. Can you calculate?
No, sir.
This formula they will use when there is a, what is the ratio in this case? 1 upon 2, right?
Yes, sir. Half.
1 upon 2, 1 upon 2, 1 upon 2. So common ratio is 1 upon 2. So if a decreasing term is there, if a decreasing like series is there, summation is there of the sequence, what you have to do, you have to, like, obviously this number is going to like going towards zero, right? Going towards zero, so it will add up to something. So that summation as infinity term will be first term divided by 1 minus r. That is the ratio. So what is the first term we have been given? 1 minus 1 upon 2 is how much? 1 upon 1 upon 2. So its answer will be 2 only. The summation of all these terms will be 2 only. Okay. So like infinite number of series, you have to remember a upon 1 minus r. Okay.
One second.
On which page number we are on?
Sir, we are on 11.
Actually, yeah, we still have to go. Then should I move ahead?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. So mixture and ligations they have given you. Like everyone like use different techniques, but sometimes some techniques work, sometimes some techniques do not work. So I keep it very simple. Like the one I prefer is like, because this will work sometimes, this will may not work sometimes. It is confusing. So what I do, I ask you to write the quantity in 2 boxes, the ratios in this format. Let's say if it is given, then it's good. If it is not given, then you have to assume that that is lambda is to 1, right? Let's say this is A and B, quantity is given. Their ratios are in A to B. Their average, like mixture average, will be given to here, right? C. What they have given you, a quantity A, a quantity B, the ratios are given as to lambda is to 1, and they have given you the final mixture average. So how to get the mixture average? Like lambda times A plus 1 times B upon lambda plus 1. Whatever is given to you, like if you are thinking that lambda, instead of lambda they have given you 2:3, what you have to do, you just put 2:3, right? It is not necessary. Like I have just given you the numbers. Instead of this, if they have given you, let's say 2:3, okay, you can take 2 and 3, and you, instead of lambda and 1, you can put here 2 and 3, right? You can put here 2 and you can do here 3, 2 into 3, and you can do here 2 plus 3, like that. Okay, it will always work. Whatever the format they give you, whatever the problem they give you, whether they make you calculate C, whether they make you calculate A, whether they make you calculate lambda, every time this will work. Okay, that formula also works, but like there is a concern. If you like misplace anything, you will be on the wrong side. Okay.
Yes.
Let's say this. I will take one example. You purchase a rice at 50 rupees per kg. Okay, and you purchase a rice at 20 rupees per kg. Okay, you don't know in what ratio you have mixed up. You purchase some quantity from here. you purchase some quantity from here, you purchase some quantity from here. What you did, you mixed up both the quantities in such a ratio that and the effective price becomes 67. Okay. Have you heard
Yes.
of the meme 67?
Yes. 6, 7.
Okay. No, no, that's not. That's a different 6, 7. Okay, leave it. Okay. So now we have to assume that they are in the ratio lambda is to 1. Can you
Yes.
calculate lambda is to 1? Very easy, right?
Yes.
You just put here 67, 50 lambda plus 70 into 1 divided by lambda plus 1. You do the 67 lambda plus 67 is equal to 50 lambda plus 70. You do this 17 lambda is equal to 3, right? So lambda will be 3 upon 17. You got lambda value as 3 upon 17. They may not give you the answer in 3 to 17. So what you do, take the LCM of like the denominator 17 and 1. It will be 17. Multiply throughout the 17. You will get 3 to 17 as the answer. Okay. If you take m is to n, then you will get two variables at the same time, and you need to deal with the two variables. That's why it is easy to take lambda and solve it. And if they give you in fraction, multiply the denominator throughout. That will give you the numbers in proper fraction. Okay. You got
Sir,
it?
but why don't we but I have nothing, sir.
That's what I'm saying. You can do this in m is to n ratio at the same time. But what I'm saying that m and n will give you two variables. Now you have to deal with two variables at the same time. To remove that two variable, we have taken m upon n as lambda. Okay.
Okay, sir.
And then
Okay,
we
sir.
are solving this. Dealing with number is much easier than dealing with a variable. This question we have done recently in class also. Like this, what they have given. Let's say initial some quantity is given to you, right? Initial and some milk quantity is given to you. Let's say 100 liter is milk quantity is given to you. But they're saying 30% milk you are removing and adding water. 30%, that removed quantity of milk has been replaced with water. Now again in the next process you have mixture of milk and water. Now you are again removing 30% of the mixture and again adding water. Again from the remaining mixture, like the resultant mixture, you are again removing 30% of the mixture and adding 30% of the water. So in that case, if you repeat that process 5 times or 6 times or 2 times or 1 times or like let's say many times, so in that scenario, what will be the output after n times of removal of the like the mixture or the milk? Okay, so there's a formula. What we do, initial quantity is given to you as let's say 100, right? What I said, you are removing 30%. So how much is remaining? 60%, right? Yes.
Yes, sir.
So this will give you that much. So basically 70% is remaining, right? So 70% of the remaining, and now how much, like how much will be the number of times, like how much times you are removing. So this resultant will give you, but this resultant will give you, this resultant will give you how much milk is remaining, how much milk is remaining. And you know the initial quantity of milk, that was 100 liter.
Sir,
So
what
you
is the
know the
formula, sir?
sorry?
100 into 1 minus 30.
No, it is not the formula. I'm just giving you the data. Like the formula is this one. Initial quantity minus quantity removed divided by initial quantity to the power n. Okay.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir. Okay.
I do not want to rely on the formula. Prefer to do it numerically. UPSC gives you good enough time to solve the problems. Okay. UPSC do not give the questions which is directly solvable on formula. Okay.
We'll skip this, sir.
You want to skip this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. For now, we'll be skipping this for you, but at the end of the video, we'll be discussing this. Okay. For like YouTube. Okay. Or maybe I will stream this later on because this part is important. I should not be skipping this, but for you, like
Sir, probability, sir.
probability you want to do
Yes, sir.
without permutation
Um,
combination, you want to do probability.
Not possible, sir. Okay, sir. We'll do such
No,
theory.
it is possible. It is not like that you cannot do, but like the complex problem will come with like let's do the probability. What do you mean by probability? Like where you do not know the outcome, right? Probability.
Yes. Nada.
Yes. So whether it will be anything can happen in probability. You don't know the output. What can be the least probability of anything?
0.
0. What can be the maximum probability of anything? 1.
1.
If it will happen, like let's say probability 1 means like what? All the permutation combination that you have done. In all the cases, let's say you are throwing a dice, right? How many numbers
Yes.
are there on dice?
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? If I say that, what is the probability that when you throw a dice, you will get a number less than 7?
1.
How many times?
1, sir. 1
Always,
probability.
right? Always.
Yes.
If it is the case of always, then you will get a probability of 1. If I say how many times, like you will get a number more than 10 if you throw a dice.
0.
There is no such number. So that is impossible event is 0 and the always event is 1. Okay, remember this fact. When you toss a coin, head or tail, right? If you toss a coin, you either get head or tail. Head and tail, like how many, like total outcome you got, either head or tail, 2 outcome. If I ask you
50.
what is the probability of head, what you will do?
50.
Like 1 head out of 2 outcomes. So that's what favorable outcome divided by total possible outcome. So probability definition has been defined as favorable outcome divided by total outcome. Okay, favorable outcome divided by total outcome. Based on coin, let's say you have 2 coins. So what you will do? You will have this head, 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 tail, tail, head, tail, tail, right? If you have 3 coins, so what you will do? Head, 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 tail, head, tail, head, tail, head, head. Now switch with tail, tail, right? Tail, 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 head, tail, head, tail, head, tail, tail, right? So 8 outcome you will get when you throw a 3 dice. How to know how many outcome you will get? Whatever the number, like a coin have how many sides? 2 sides. So 2 to the power n. How many times you are throwing? If you are throwing 1 times, you will get 2. If you are throwing 2 times, you will get 4 output. If you are throwing 3 times, like 3 coins at the same time, you will get 8 output. If you have a dice which has a 6 side, if you throw it once, you will get 6 output. Okay. If you are throwing it this twice, like 2 dice if you are throwing, you will get 36 output. If you are throwing 3 dice, you will get 216 output, like that. Okay. So based on the number of like faces, it will define how many output you will get. So they are asking a single 6-sided die is thrown. What is the probability of getting 2 or 5? If you are throwing a dice, what is the probability that you will get 2 or 5?
Probability.
Sorry. What is the question? Can you see? If you are throwing a dice, okay, what is the probability that the number 2 or 5 appear on the top face?
1 by 3. 30%. 33% chance.
1 by 3, right? 2 or
Yes.
5 is like 2 numbers, and this total outcome is 6.
Yes.
Got it? Let's do this question. Like permutation probability can be very difficult, not difficult based on permutation combination, but we are now keeping it simple because you are scared of permutation combination. But that's okay. We'll discuss that later on. A glass jar containing 1 red, 3 green, 2 blue, 4 yellow marble. Okay. If a single marble is chosen at random from the jar, what is the probability that it is yellow or green? How many total is there? 10,
10.
right? Yellow or green, if you combine them, yellow and green, it will be 5. So 5 upon 10 will be the probability.
Half.
Okay.
50-50.
Yellow or green? How many green? Oh, 3 is there. Sorry, my bad. 3 is green and 4 is yellow. So 3 plus 4 is 7. 7 upon 10. Now set theory. You don't have to, like, you just need to remember this thing. You don't have to remember this. Okay. You have to remember this formula. First one and the sixth one. You don't have to remember this formula for like UPSC. First formula, second formula. Okay. Other than that, you can solve it by logic. Got it?
Yes.
Yeah. So here, this B region, the red region is showing only B, right? This green region is showing only A. This A intersection B showing what?
So what is the meaning of n in the formula, sir?
Both. Sorry?
What is the meaning of n in the formula?
N. Numbers. N is representing the numbers. Like A, let's say they are saying the people who is reading English newspaper. So that English is a term and the number involved related with that English is N. So N English is representing whatever the number I have said. Okay. So the number of people who is reading English newspaper is represented by N. N is like basically it is saying that it is representing a number. Okay. So only A, both A and B. Okay. And this is only B. Clock.
What is the formula to calculate degree of a clock, sir?
Sorry. Angle between.
Yes, sir.
Angle between them is like theta value. I will be discussing this. Theta equal to 30h minus 11 upon 2m. Okay. 30h minus 11 upon 2m. If they give you any time in hour and minute, you can calculate 30h minus 11 upon 2m. If you get a positive value, it means that hour is ahead of minute hand. If you are getting a negative value, it means that minute hand is ahead of hour hand. That's it. Okay.
What, sir, if you get a?
Sorry.
If you get positive value, then also?
I'm not getting you. Can you say it again?
If we get a positive value, then our hand is ahead, sir.
Our end is ahead. Take any random number, you will understand. Let's say,
Yes, sir.
make it 715. Okay. Am I audible to you?
Yes, audible.
Let's make it 715, right? 715. Can you calculate what is the angle between them?
Yes, sir.
Let's take an easier number so that you can calculate at least. Let's take it 720. Okay. 720. So it will be like 30 into 7 minus 11.2 into 20. So it is 10. So 210 minus 110 is 100, right? Yes.
It is positive.
So it is a positive. And you just make a clock. When is 720? Like 7 and 8, the hour hand will be somewhere here and 20 will be here, right? So our in clockwise direction, our hand is ahead of minute hand. Do you see that?
Yes.
Like make it 335. Let's make it 330 so that you can easily solve.
Yes.
330. So you will get like 30h minus 11.2 into 30. You will be doing like 3, right? H is 3. So 90 minus 15 times 11 is 165. So you are getting negative 75 degrees. So do you see that you got negative? If you represent 330, how you will get represent 330? Something like this, right? So we can see that our minute hand is ahead of our hand. In formula,
Yes,
our
sir.
hand is written ahead now. So that's why you
Yes,
get
sir.
positive, negative value, depending on which one is ahead. That's it. You do not get confused with the positive and negative value. That's why I said that thing. Just remember one more fact they can ask you, they have given you already, so we don't have to see. Degrees covered by minute hand. So in 1 minute, how much degree covered by the minute hand? 6 degree. Degrees covered by second hand in 1 second is? Degrees covered by second hand in 1 second. Yeah, minute hand in 1 minute is 6 degree. Second hand in 1 second is 6 degree. If I ask you to second hand will cover like in 1 minute will be how much? 360?
660. 60.
Degrees covered by our hand in 1 minute will be half degree. Okay, in 1 hour they cover how much? 360. In 1 minute, how much they cover? Like in 5 minutes, how much they cover? 30 degrees. So in 1 minute, how much they
Yes.
cover?
You can calculate.
Yeah. In 1 minute, like they cover half degree only. Because they cover like hour hand, the hour hand they have discussed. So hour hand, like in like 1 hour, how much they cover? Like 12 hours, they cover 360 degree, right? So 1 hour, how much they cover? And 360, like 30 degree, right? So 60 minute, 1 hour represent 60 minute, that is. In 1 hour, they cover 30 degree. So in 1 hour, how much they will represent? Like half degree. Triple arithmetic is there. Just remember one fact, like it is a very simple fact. You can take an analog clock and you can do how many times they overlap with each other in 12 hours. In 12 hours, they will overlap with each other in like 22 times. Okay. How many times they overlap in 12 hours? 22
Yes.
times they will overlap. How many times they will make 90 degree? 22 times. Okay. Overlapping 22 times. Not overlapping, sorry. And like in a linear form, they will be 22 times in 12 hours. So in one day, they will be 44 times. But if they ask you how many times they overlap in one day, it will be 22 times. In 12 hours, it will be 11 times. Okay. Because overlapping and opposite will be in the linear form only, right? If they are 90 degree, whether it is like this or this, both are considered as 90 degree. So 90 degree, it is forming like in one day, like it is 44 times. If you are considering for 12 hours, it will be 22 times. Okay. I'm not discussing shortcut. Okay. Just focus on the concept. UPSC do not like that. Calendar, right? In ordinary year, you have 365 days and one odd number of days is there. What do you mean by one odd number of days? One odd number of days means that like only one day will shift. If today's what date? Today's 22nd, right? Today's 22nd May 2026. If I go to 22nd May 2027, what that day will be? That day will
Saturday.
be one day shift only. If I go to the 22nd May 2028, what day that will be?
2 days, sir.
2 day shift.
Monday.
So Saturday, it will become Monday, right? If it crossing the leap year of 29, like 29 February, it is crossing, it will shift 2 days. Otherwise, it will shift 1 day on the same day for the next year. Just remember this fact. Leap year has 2 days, like 2 days odd number of days. I told you, right? If a number like if a year is ending by double zeros, if a year is ending by double zeros at the end, then you have to check with 400. If a number is not ending with 2 zeros, then you have to check with 4. Okay. If an year is ending with double zeros, then you have to check with 400. If your number is not ending with 2 zeros, then you have to check with 4. If that number is getting divided, then only that will be the leap year. Otherwise, it will not be leap year. Like 1700, if you divide 1700 by 400, it will not get divisible. So 1700, 1600 is a leap year, 1700 is not a leap year, 1800 is not a leap year, 1900 is not a leap year, 2000 is a leap year. Okay, 2100 is not a leap year. Now, if we have 2026, if you divide by 4, it is not a leap year. If you divide 2028, it will be a leap year. Okay.
Yes, sir.
They have given you odd number of days. Let's say if you go from 1st January to 1st February, how many days will shift? 3 days.
3.
If you want to remember, you
All
can,
day.
if you know, you should remember this fact at least. In January, how many days are there? 31. In February, how many days are there? 28 or 29,
30.
depending on the leap year. 30. You remember this, like on this like bone. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Whichever the number comes on, like whichever the month coming on the bone is 31. And other than that, it is 30, other than February. Okay.
Okay, sir.
I will solve one question based on this. Okay. Let's do one question. Today is which date?
22
Like,
minutes.
I will not be choosing very difficult question, like not very tricky question, so that it takes much time. So let's do like 26th, and today is 22nd, na?
Yes, sir.
Today is 22nd May 2026. I want to go to 15th August 2029. Which date will be? So to reach there, it will be much easier for you to first go to which date from here?
22nd May 2029.
15th August 2026. It will be much easier than going to that directly. So let's go to this. So 22nd May 2026, today day is Friday, right?
Yes.
So how many days are remaining in May? 9 days, right? 9 days is remaining. In June, how much odd days is there? Let's take the 30. Do not get confused with odd days. June, July, August. Which date we have to reach? 15, right? Divide this number by 7. How much we're getting? 39 plus 31 plus 15. How much we're getting? 70 plus 15 is 85. 85 by 7. How much you're getting? 77. 77, 84. So remainder is 1, right? So this day will be what? Saturday, right? So if you go to 15th August 2027, which date will be?
Sunday.
Sunday, right? In 2028, which day it will be?
Tuesday.
Tuesday, because you are crossing the leap year. Now on 2029, it will be Wednesday.
Yes.
That's it.
Yes.
Now we are having time and work problem. I will take a one problem and we'll do real quick using the efficiency method. So let's say this relation you should know on tip. If you know this relation, it will be very easy for you to do. Okay. So work and person. If you increase the work, person will also increase. Okay. Are directly proportional. More work, more men. Less work, less men. Okay.
So what is the formula for time into work is efficiency?
We'll do the question. You will get like if because like if you increase the number of person and what I'm saying, if you increase the number of work, like amount of work, the person will also increase. If you decrease the amount of work, the person will decrease. Okay. Time in person. If you increase the time, person will decrease. If you increase decrease the time, person will increase. Okay. More men, less time, less men, more time. Work and time. If you increase the work, it will take more time. If you will decrease the work, it will take less time. Okay. Efficiency and time. If someone is more efficient, it will take less time. If someone is less efficient, it will take more time. Okay. I will be doing this question. Don't worry. One of the question I will be do. Like I will take this method will take much time. So let's do one question based on like the thing. Two question I will take up from work and time and work. They ask UPSC ask. I feel that you must be aware of this because you are going to write the paper like 2 days. 2 days. So A, B, and C. Okay. A, B, and C. Let's A do the work in 10 days. B do the work in 15 days. And C do the work in 20 days. If I ask you if they all three do together, how much time they will take to complete the work?
Yes.
So how you do
LCM.
this question? LCM of this will be 60, right?
Yes, sir.
60. So efficiency of A will be 6, 4, 3. If you add them up, it will be 13. So how much time A plus B plus C together it will take? It will take like 4, 8, 13. Like 4 days, 8 by 13 remaining days. Like if you divide 60 by 13, you should, like, if you, some of you are not aware that you should know time into efficiency is amount of work. Okay, amount of work. Okay, time into efficiency will give you the amount of work. If you are taking more time, like if you're taking less time, you are more efficient. If you're taking more time, you are less efficient, right? Because the total work is the same. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So 20 into 3 will give you 60 again, and this number you do not know. So let's assume this is x. X into 13 should be 60, right? So x will be nothing but 60 upon 13. So I have written that, right, that directly. 4, 8 by 13 days it will take. Okay, and this efficiency is nothing but in one day how much unit of work you will do. If you're here the efficiency is 4, it means that 4 unit of work you are doing in one day. Here the efficiency is 3, it means that you are doing 3 unit of work in one day. Here it is 13 unit of work you are doing in one day. Like that, efficiency means that thing. Okay, you got it? Got you? Like, have you got?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Understand.
Okay, now sometimes they ask you this problem. A plus B, they do the work in like 10 days. Okay. B plus C do the work in 15 days. And like C
C plus
plus
A.
A do the work in let's say 12 days. Okay. Now how many days they will take to complete the work? If like, can you find, like, if they do the work, how much time they will take? What is the efficiency? Like how much time A will take, how much time B will take, how much time C will take? If you get one, you can get all together.
Yes, sir.
What is the if like LCM of this? 10, 15, and 12.
So the LCM is 60, sir.
How much
The
you got
LCM is
LCM?
60, sir.
60.
60.
Yes. So what is the efficiency in this case? 6, 4, 5, right? So their effective efficiency will be how much? 15. So it will take how much time? 4 days, right? Now, if you want to know the efficiency of A, what you will do? Here A plus B plus C is given to you. Here B plus C is given to you, right? So what is the efficiency of A? 15. If you do A plus B plus C
15 minus
minus
4.
B plus C, you will get 15 minus 4 will be 11, right? So the number of days taken by A will be 60 upon 11 days, right? The efficiency of B you want to know, you can do A plus B plus C minus AC, right? So it will be like 15 minus 5 will be 10, right? So the number of days taken by B will be 6. Okay. For C, if you want to get the efficiency of C, what you do? A plus B plus C minus A. So you will get like how much? 9. So 60 by 9 will be 60 upon 9 is the number of days you will take. Okay. Got it?
Yes, sir. 1 second. I'm copying. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Now problem based on ages, right? Just remember one thing, like very simple thing. I will not go with the like the formula and the logic and all. Simple concept. Okay. If you are let's say Ram and Shyam is given, their ages are relation is given, whatever the relation they have given you. Okay. Always consider their present age as X and Y. Okay. Always consider
Yes, sir.
their present age as X and Y. If you're going ahead, add that number of ages to both. Do not add only like the ages, like let's say after 7 years. So after 7 years, Ram age will also increase by 7 years. Shyam age will also like increase by 7 years. sometimes they give you a question like if you see the YouTube and all, like sometimes they ask you very tricky question. Let's say 10 years back, if the difference between your age and my age was like, let's say 3 years, like that. So after 50 years, what will be the difference? Can you tell me the answer? If there is a
What's the
two
question?
person, if there is a two-person whose difference between their ages is 3, after 50 years, what will be the age difference between them?
3, sir.
3 only, right? So simple logic, because both are increasing by 50 and 50 na, after 50 years. So the difference will remain the constant. So if you are decreasing the ages from, like, let's say x and y is the age, if you're going 10 years backward, both age will decrease. If you're going ahead by 7 years or 3 years, both age will increase simultaneously. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we have on the both sides.
UPSC has asked very good question recently, I think 1 or 2 years back. But they have asked, let's say there is a father, there is a son. Okay, let's assume the age of father is X, the age of son is Y. But father is saying, N years back, I was as old as you are now. They are giving the relation between past and present. Father is saying, I was like N years back. So father age is this. N years back, I was as old as you are now. So who is now? Like son, he's talking to son. So son present age is this. So N years back, the age of father was this. So that was equal to son. Now he's saying to his son, N years back, I am like present age of mine is 4 times your age when you were like n years back. So what it is saying, n years back, the age of son is y minus n, right? But it says the age of father, like father is saying to his son, today whatever my present age is, I am 4 times what your age n years back was. Okay, so
Yes, sir.
4
So
times
minus
the
on both
relation
sides.
between it will be x equal to 4 times y minus n will be. Okay, that's how we have to make the relation. And they have given you one more relation. The present age of father and son is 130 years. Okay, present age of father and son is 130
Yes,
years.
sir.
You were supposed to solve this, and the question was, what is the difference between their ages? What is the difference between their ages? So x minus y. So here, if you solve this, right, transfer this n to this side, y to this side, you will get x minus y is equal to n. That's it. Okay. So from
Yes,
here, like basically, you need to calculate the value of n. The moment you get the you calculate the value of n, you will have x minus y value, right? So let's do this. X is equal to 4 times y minus n. We can substitute this value, right? Which value you want to substitute? Let's substitute the value of x. Let's substitute the value of x in that one. So x will be y plus n is equal to 4y minus 4n. We can do like n this side, y this side, we will have 5n is equal to 3y. We can put the
yeah.
value of y as 5 upon 3n. Okay. X value we
Yes.
know. What is the x value? X value we have considered that as
4, x equals to n
x
plus
value
1.
we have assumed this is y plus n, right?
Yes, sir.
And the value of y we got is
5 by 3n.
5 by 3n, right? 5 by 3n plus n, that is nothing but 8n by 3 we got, and y is this much. So if we substitute this value in this case, we will have like what? 5 by 3n plus 8n by 3 equal to 130. So if you do this, 13n upon 3 equal to 130, 10, and value will be 30, right? So the moment we get n value is 30, we'll have a difference between their father and son ages is 30 years. Okay. And if they ask you like the sum of the
Yes, sir.
x plus y equal to 130 is given, x minus y equal to 30 is given to you. If you do this, like you can have like 2x equal to 160, x value will be 80, the other will be how much? 50, right? Their summation is 130, their subtraction is like difference is 30. Got it? Direction based question.
Yes, sir. Sorry, in the Zoom class, there will be spectating, sir.
Yes.
In the Zoom
Sorry.
class, In the Zoom class network is fluctuating, sir. I will join on YouTube, sir.
Okay.
Network is fluctuating, sir. Wi-Fi is getting on and off. I'll watch on YouTube, sir.
Okay. But the quality on Zoom is better than on YouTube.
It is fluctuating, sir. I am unable to live in anything. It is fluctuating, sir. Your voice is stuttering, sir. It's not clear.
What I am saying, can we do from here
On
onwards
YouTube, it's
tomorrow morning?
good, sir. So
Hello?
tomorrow I'm going to Bangalore, sir.
In the
Yes, sir.
evening you will go. In the morning I will try to do like 8 or 9 like that.
Okay, sir. If I'm free, I'll say, sir.
Huh?
No, sir. All the major topics. No, sir.
Can we
All the
do?
major topics have been covered, sir.
Yeah, time, speed and all. Like, or what I will do, like, because I have class at 5, so I don't know like how much will let me see how much is there. Direction is there, speed and time and distance is there, problem on train is there, problem based on board and stream, search and indices, simple interest, compound interest, problem based on numbers, syllogism, cubes and dices. That's it. What I will do, will come back again in the evening, right? 9:30 will work today.
Sir, I have to study GS also.
You can study, now, like please. I'm requesting you. Huh?
Yes, sir.
Can we do 9:30 in the late evening?
Sir, is it live now?
Huh?
The video is live, sir.
Yeah, I'm still live. You want me to pause the live video?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Should
I'll
I
call
stop
you.
the stream?
Yes, sir. You stop the stream, sir. I'll call you.
Okay. Okay. We'll continue this. I'm not stopping here.